Yes, finally it has been revealed how these Boko Haram guys get their, weapons because really, for some time now, nobody seemed to know how these guys are getting their weapon. That is how, a lot of Nigerians have been asking and asking always that how do these guys get these sophisticated weapons? Is it that inside the bush there are some things that, that they have a way of creating, guns for themselves or what? But the truth is, up to this moment, nobody has been able to find out exactly where these guys get their weapons from. But right now, thank God that there's been a report on how they get their weapon. And thank God, because I just hope that the government will swing into action to see that some of these sophisticated weapons are not allowed into the country anymore or even allowed to be given to these guys. But let us get into the details of this report. But please ensure you have subscribed if you have not subscribed, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get updated anytime we drop a new video. All right guys, without wasting much of your time, let us get right into the details of this report. Like we all know, Boko Haram is an Islamic terrorist group that has been terrorizing Nigeria for more than 10 years. Although this group has no sources to the ocean on main river for illegal trade of weapons, food supplies, clothing, and the likes, because they reside in a region that is landlocked and also surrounded by 4 countries which include Nigeria, Niger, Chad, Cameroon, and others. Notwithstanding, this group has been actively terrorizing Nigeria, northern Nigeria, with new members, new weapons and ammunition that seem not to finish and adding up by the day. So one may ask, where and how are they renewing their weapons, military suits for food supplies, vehicles, and other things? So many questions Nigerians are asking. Common question is how they get their internet connection for uploading videos regularly, because it's a conflict zone. Normally, the government is supposed to shut down any form of internet connection in that area to prevent any form of communication amongst the militant. But surprisingly, this terrorist group has secret sponsors and rich funders that funds the group for more terror. But unfortunately, we don't know who the sponsors are. Most Nigerians argue that they sponsored by foreigners to destabilize the country, while others are on the opinion that they are sponsored by Nigerian indigenous politicians for political purposes, while some are on the opinion that it's both politicians and foreign sponsors. Whoever their sponsors are and where they are, we don't know. But certainly we know they are sponsors. But the mystery is how funds, weapons, food items, ammunitions, vehicles, new members, and the likes are being seen and gotten from the sponsors to get this group. And, some of their sponsors and how ways they get funds to get terrorist group, rogue Nigerian military and security personnel. Although many may say the Nigerian army and security forces of Nigeria are disciplined and therefore cannot involve themselves in such an act, but over the years, military officers in the Nigerian army force has been arrested for connection with this group. Yes, because some time ago, that was in 2013, there was a report that Nigerian military arrest generals, other senior officers over Boko Haram takeovers of Baga. Yes, so definitely we know there are some officers who has been involved with this, but up till now, they've really not been brought to book. International organization also released reports that most in the Nigerian army are part of this group. These revelations began in 2015 after the kidnapping of more than 200 schoolgirls, that is Chibok girls. Some countries, including the United States of America, pledged to assist the Nigerian government to fight Boko Haram and bring back the schoolgirls. The United States sent some military men to Nigeria to assist the army in the front line. Later, the U.S. military were withdrawn by the American government because of reports from the U.S. military that some Nigeria army men are informants of this group. These rogue militant officers sell their weapons to this group, serve as informants to this group. Most of them also join the group for terror attacks. Since this group is landlocked, one of the best ways to deliver items to them is by using helicopters. This is very possible because Nigeria, unlike other advanced nations, cannot monitor its airspace. Countries like the United States, China, Japan, India, Britain, Germany, France, and others, and some Second World War countries actively monitor their airspaces. Helicopters are not just used to deliver items to terrorists, but also used for illegal mining in Nigeria by foreigners. Reports have it that mineral resources are illegally transported across the country through helicopters, private jets in Mexico and Brazil. Jet pilots have been arrested for transporting hard drugs as well. I strongly believe that these jets are also used to deliver illegal items to terrorist groups in Nigeria. Nigeria may be secured by military officers, but the security status of neighboring northern countries can be determined, especially in the borders. Nigeria, being a borderless country, can be taken advantage of by militants and their sponsors. Illegal items can be delivered to them through insecure roads of these neighboring countries. I can mention more ways they are being funded, but I will leave you with the four that you have heard right now. Well, I hope the Nigerian government will checkmate these illegal acts of securing the lives and the properties of Nigerians. Well, guys, you've heard it all because really Nigeria is one very porous nation that is open to all forms of, attack. And really, I think the government should critically look into these areas because how these guys get their weapon is obvious that there are a lot of sponsors in the government that are really helping these things to happen because the way these guys get food, the way they even get new recruits and all of that, it's alarming. They keep having new members every time and every day. Is it that the people they kidnap, they turn them into Boko Haram or what? That cannot be the case. And they don't run out of ammunition, they don't run out of sophisticated weapons and the like. They keep having them. So how do they really get it? And now it's been exposed that some of them actually come from foreign countries. But like it is, they said, some of the areas that those Boko Haram members stay is a very tight corner where they don't have borders. So definitely they get to drop these things for them through the helicopters and other forms because they even have vehicles. Can have vehicles being dropped by helicopters as well? Well, there's a lot to these things, but we just hope that Nigeria become better and a better nation for us all. So my people, that is it. What do you have to say about this? Please drop it in the comment section and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.